Hey guys, I thought I would do a thank you first before getting into the update. Just want to thank all the subscribers that have accumulated. There's like 44 or 45 of you. And I don't know if there's that many people I can name off that are friends and family that are watching. So I assume there's a lot of people I don't know. Hope you're all enjoying the videos or at least getting some sort of benefit, either commiserating with me with all the crap that I'm going through and such, or you're at least getting cured of insomnia and you're falling asleep. At least it's doing something. Hopefully you're benefiting anyway, learning something. That'd be good. Being entertained. I'm not sure how entertaining I am, but got to be doing something for you if you're subscribed. So hope that you're enjoying them in some capacity. And I would like to thank specifically some of the subscribers who I've seen subscribed. A lot of you, I can't tell who you are because of the settings you've got, or I just can't figure out where to see all this. Still, there's a learning curve here in YouTube, of course. I do know recently Canton's Treasures subscribed, and thank you. And I found out that Storage Auction Pirate is subscribed. So thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. Check out their stuff, and that's Canton's Treasures and Storage Auction Pirate. And I believe Pirate is down in California, down in California there, doing storage auction lockers and doing unboxings and flea market videos and such. Hopefully some of my stuff gets a little more interesting and can compare to some of these other guys' videos. I know the quality isn't too great, and that's probably partly my phone's problem. I'm using a Samsung, my old cell phone, to do the videos right now. My iPhone, for some reason, will not download to my computer. If anybody knows how to figure out how to get that done properly, send me a message or something, because it's driving me crazy. I can't take photos on the phone and download them to my computer. I've got a PC, so I don't have an Apple product. So anyway, thanks again, everybody, and hopefully, like I said, you're benefiting somehow. I'd like to I'm just hoping you're benefiting and not just trying to avoid the spouse or something saying you've got something important to watch. Got to watch his videos instead of mowing the lawn or whatever you need to do. Shovel the walk, I guess, here in Canada, or most of Canada. It is melting, though. It is spring and summer is coming. And talking about summer, eBay dies in summer, so I'm hoping my eBay guy gets all the stuff I've got for him ready and loaded. I'm trying to get some bills paid. I've got reno bills to cover, and I'm trying to get debt-free again. I was temporarily debt-free until I bought this building, and it's, of course, they become a money pit, and I've had to pour about 20 grand into renovations, which isn't too bad apparently, but for me that's a chunk of change, and I'd like to get out of debt again. So that's going to try to get that paid off, hopefully in the next month or so. So anyway, I guess that's about it for the moment. And the hat, I don't know if anybody's wondering about the hat. It's not a fedora. It's a Homburg, I think is what the name is. Anyways, it's not a fedora. And my original fedora is somewhere in BC. I lost it like 25 years ago. It's in a restaurant in BC somewhere, probably sitting on a stuffed moose head that was in the building. with a bunch of neat advertising, vintage advertising pins on it. And it was a movie prop, so from the movie The Last Winter. So it's sitting out in BC somewhere. Hopefully somebody else is enjoying it, or it's still on that moose head, or has been put on the moose head. Because I just left it behind by accident when I was out doing shows in that area on Vancouver Island. So somewhere on Vancouver Island, there's my hat, my good fedora. I did find another one since, and I can't find it either. So I'm looking for a good, nice condition, vintage felt fedora. So, you know, like the gangster hat. I don't wear it a ton, but I will wear hats for these videos and such. Keep my hair from interfering, and get the gray glare from interfering with the video. At 49, I shouldn't have this much gray, but I do. It's called stress. Anyway, that's about it for the moment. We'll continue with this update momentarily. Hey folks, it's update 57, and for this part of the update, I was working on signs. I had to split apart the main sign I've got for the highway because they're going on opposite sides of the highway. So I was just going to make legs for them and thought I had enough lumber, and of course I don't. I had some scrap, but I only had enough to put the hinge portion on the top. So I'm no carpenter, but I managed to get it together. Reused the hinge, split it into 4, and reused the screws. Had to add a few screws here and there. But all I've got left is this 2x4, and that's not going to do it. So I suppose I could put one leg on the back, but that's not going to work. I don't think the sign will tip over pretty easy then. Got to have something that's good for wind and will stay upright. So anyway, that's it for the sign for the moment. So we'll continue on with something else. Hey, I'm back. I just figured out how to see recent subscribers. So in the last 90 days, there's been 3 others that are allowing, or I guess your settings allow me to see who you are. Thrifting 365 and Jerk of All Trades. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I'll try to return the favor. All right. We'll talk to you all later. Just keep watching. So, I'm thinking that I'm going to wrap up this video by giving you a quick tour of what has changed, kind of modestly changed, I guess you could say. Office is still a bit of a mess, but it's looking up. The floor is no longer clear because I still have a pile of eBay stuff and some shipping to do there, I see. And those are the reference books that I'm keeping. You've seen all the ones on the shelves in the store. I've eliminated quite a few, but those are kind of the necessities, and some of them are area history, some of them are reference books, price guides, that sort of thing for IDing certain items. Still unpacking books, so I've got some boxes of them scattered about. And let's see, we'll go into the other office through the other way. Hallways sort of getting cleared a bit. These are just empty boxes. My videos are kind of like the Blair Witch Project. They're kind of shaky, but forgive me for that. This room is still pretty jammed full of boxes, although there has been at least half of them have come out of here, but I still need to unpack quite a few. So there's that. And then the next 2 offices, which I've got to empty so I can get them renoed, are still somewhat full of bulkier stuff. which I can't really move until I get some of the floors cleaned and the walls painted in my second part of my store. Here's the other front office. It's clearing out pretty good. There's still stuff to move, but it won't take terribly long. And all my lights are working now, basically, which I'm happy about. So everything seems to be bright. And I should note that I'm filming on a Samsung phone, so things aren't quite as crisp as they would be on my iPhone. But I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier in the video, I can't seem to download from my iPhone. Anyway, have been trying to sort hardware. The racks are here. I had when I had dealers through, they did ravage the hardware and emptied quite a few boxes, so happy about that. And it just means I can put out more, which I have boxes and boxes I got to sort through. And got all the chandeliers out. Most of them are ready to go. They're not ready to go, but ready to sell. So made a bit more of a mess of my hardware area. I got to sort through some of it. My Eastlake hardware is all gone, which was over here on the top shelf of the showcase. One of the dealers that came through bought the entire collection. So thank you, Dwayne. Hope you're enjoying the stuff. And what else? I've ravaged this showcase a little bit, pulling stuff for eBay and such, and been filling it up again. So there's still lots to go in. All this mess on top. This showcase was cleared right off, and now I've covered it up again. But that seems to be the way it goes. I did get some other shelves, so I've added more books. Tried to sort of semi-sort them. And there's been more stuff being dragged out here as well. Another little shelf, so there's been stuff put out. And space is filled with stuff I had unpacked. Got these, were pretty cool. Forgot about having those. Got some bottles there. The labels are added. The labels are old, the bottles are old, but they weren't together originally. But they look cool. And yeah, what else? Guess that's about it. So, I guess it's happy picking, safe picking. Take care.